Hi, everybody. I am getting ready for the planning board meeting for next week, where we're going to be having the Edge come to do their sketch plan overview for the downtown Berwick overlay. And so I'm just sitting here actually reviewing some of the building elevations are going to look like. So I thought I would give you just a little overview. And again, this is sketch plan meeting is going to be for the 16th, so not this Thursday, but next Thursday at the Berwick Town Hall. I think that we're going to have that the public join via Zoom, because that will be just sketch, so nobody will be asking questions or anything except for the planning board. So I'm going to show you a couple of these buildings. So first of all, from Sullivan Street up through School Street, so right across from Lyman Street is where Main Street is going to be. And here's one of those buildings right here, which is 2 Main Street. And I've got the Sullivan Street elevation here. So this is what that building, this is what they're proposing. That building looks like from Sullivan Street. So basically looking at it from the town hall. So the next building we have is 3 Main Street. So 3 Main Street is this one right here. This is a big building. They've broken up the facade, and so I'm going to show you the Sullivan Street facing side right now. So I think these buildings are pretty cool looking. I like the design. They've definitely taken into consideration the architectural standards that the planning board has been working on for a long time. So no flat roofs, break it up. We have so much glass that they have to have on the front. So that's the Sullivan Street elevation for this building right here, which is 3 Main Street. I'm winging this, so be nice to me. Okay, so this is 16 Sullivan Street, and I'm going to show you that. So this is the building elevation for that. This is, again, it's a cool looking building. They don't all look the same, which I like, and that is what the planning board, what their intention was. So this is 16 Sullivan Street right here. So this is the Wilson Street intersection that you might be familiar with. So this is 16 Sullivan Street. You'll see that in this design that they've brought to us, it's a lot different than the last one that we saw. So you've got these cute little cul-de-sac, which are, this one I believe is a resident gate. So if some of these apartments have, or some of these buildings have apartments above, this would be a private for the residents. But this is a nice walkway. I have some of the other sets of plans below this that show more detail, but they're nice bricked walkways. Could possibly be a fountain in there, but there's benches around here. Okay, so that one is the 16 Sullivan Street that we saw there. Really nice New England looking buildings. This one is 2 Main Street. Oh, maybe I did get that a little messed up. So that one's 2 Main Street. All right, so maybe that one is the one that I showed you. The first one I showed you was 2 Edge Street, but I don't see on Edge, I don't see building numbers there yet. So again, this is just the sketch plan meeting. So this is 2 Main Street, so that's what that building is going to look like. It does have a nice, they really do resemble already built, like, some of the buildings that you see in Dover, Portsmouth area. I love this building. It reminds me of like a school building. So this one is 6 Main Street, building 7, and this is the Main Street elevation. So 6 Main Street, cool building. Let's find it. Okay, so 6 Main Street is right here. So this is the street that's going to go, like I said, from, this is Town Hall, and it looks like they're going to have, well, that's actually, this is that existing little triangle where people try to beat you if you're turning this way. So that one right there was 6 Main Street. So this road is going to go through here, and that was that. And so that's that building elevation. Pretty neat. This one is the building elevation for 8 Main Street. I like the chimney. And I don't know which one of these is 8 Main Street. It might be this one because it's not named yet, or it's the one that says 8 Main Street on it. Forgive me. So that is that building elevation for that. And that building is going to back up to where the sewer district has that little pump station right there. Okay, so this is one of the, I think this is they have a credit union that's going to be coming in. So this is 9 School Street. And this would be the, it looks like the drive-through elevation for that credit union. So 9 School Street, hope you guys aren't getting dizzy watching this, is right here. So this is right across the street from the fire station right now. And it looks like this is where the drive-through is going to be. I don't know how that is. This is why we have them coming for sketch plan meeting. So sketch plan meeting, they're going to go over all of this, and they're really just going to give us an overview of it and answer any questions the planning board has. We're going to give them some guidance if we see some things. Like I've found a couple of inconsistencies, so the planning board goes back and gives them some guidance. The public is not invited to ask questions or comments on this application until we have a public hearing, and obviously that's going to be very well advertised. I imagine it will be a multi-day public hearing, so it'll go beyond just the first public hearing meeting. This is another cool building. It's kind of got a garrison look to it. This one is 3 School Street, and that one is the one that's right across from Kennebunk Savings. Actually, this is Dairy Delight, so it's right across from Dairy Delight is that building. So after the sketch plan meeting, and this is just, they get into the elevations per floor, which I haven't reviewed yet, so I don't really want to open that can of worms here, but I can show you some more of, this plan into the, like 75 pages of plans here in my dining room. Hold please. So we'll have a couple of meetings before the public is actually allowed to ask their questions and make comments. And that's because, hold on one second. I have to fix these. And I don't know how to flip my thing around, so I have to fix these. We'll have, the reason why we don't have public comment and questions until the public hearing is, we've been doing this a few years on the planning board, and so we've got a lot of questions and comments and whatnot to help to guide them. And then we bring the public in right before their final plan hearing so that they can really dial it in with the public after that. So this is the big plan, and the plans below this are going to show you more detail. So you can see there's like a bridge connector across these 2 buildings here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. This is where the sign is downtown right now, and they have a little walkway through there, and it looks like it's nice bricked walkways. I know that they have proposed very large sidewalks and treed roads. You'll see how detailed this gets. So this part of the plan, I believe, is the parking plans. But it gets into, so this is more parking plans, and you'll see, I mean, they're really detailed. These guys have to do a lot of work, so they go right down to, the signage for the ADA spots, and I want to get to something interesting for you, which is like the, I'm sure you're not very interested in grading right now, but there are landscape plans in here, which are pretty cool. There's one of them. There's one of them. There's one of them. I won't be eating dinner at this table for a few weeks. So here's one of the landscape plans. And so the big round things are trees, and then you can see the shrubbery and whatnot. That's going to be basically screening parking, screening dumpsters. There's a lot of nice landscaping proposed here. So this is the little courtyards in between buildings, has some nice, well thought out landscaping. Come on. There you are. This goes behind like where Deb and Duke's and all that is. There's that little park. Lots of landscape plans. So I thought I also saw, and maybe I don't have it right now. Okay, so this is, the orange represents all the open space. So you can see how much actual open space, and basically, I don't know, it's not all pervious surface because I know some of these courtyards are bricked, and but just public space, I guess, is what it is. Here's lots of writing. All right, and this is all erosion control. There are some more pages that I will show you that show like some of the more details and whatnot, but I just wanted to give you a little overview of what the downtown proposal is. And like I said, they'll be in for a sketch plan meeting on the 16th at 6:30. You're welcome to join via Zoom. You can watch it on TV. You can send in your questions ahead of time. We would love that. I also have two big, I mean, these are hundreds of pages each of the actual site plan review and the stormwater management report. See how thick that is? This is what I get to do in my spare time. So yeah, if you have any questions, send them to me, and happy to answer them and help you guys understand this as I get to understand it.